plan to take advantage of home court. They're pretty rattled right now after a road trip in which they did not win a game. Now they hope to get back on track here at home.
Seeing where the Hawks are, they just haven't shown the kind of toughness and resilience I expected to see from them this year. Whenever they face some adversity, they haven't been able to fight through it.
Which is really the difference between good teams and great teams, Clark. There's always going to be adversity for everybody. It's how you fight through it that really defines who you are as a team.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Denver. Gallo and Fareed at the forwards. Lawson at point with a follow at the back. And it's Hickson. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
Lawson outside. Dishes to Fareed. Can't connect from short range. Here's Atlanta. 4-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And one of the factors in that game was they just couldn't get to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanked off the rim. They were letting them hear about that.
Here's Lawson. Following the basket by Al Horford. Fareed right side from the wing. Another shot, and the layup good by Hickson.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
They get it back. Millsap. The layup missed.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Here's the captain, Boston defending, and it's slammed in by Millsap. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
So here's Gallinari after the basket by Atlanta, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Brian Shaw gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the keys to this game, and he singled out Paul Millsap as a player they've simply got to be mindful of. Coach told me he's always been an energy guy, someone you have to locate and box out every possession. But he's developed his offensive game to the point where he's more than just a hustle guy. He's also a scoring threat now, and a guy we can't leave open. They'll be watching him, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Second shot opportunity. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
And it's Aflalo penetrating. That one goes. Count it. Aflalo's got his first points in this one.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Here's the captain, Lawson defending. Six on the shot clock. Here's Bazemore, and he hits the jump shot.
That's a nice play there. The more contributors this team can get, the better.
The Nuggets trail by 6. And Lawson with the drive. Here's Fareed. It's rebounded by the captain. Hawks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Expanding his range. Denver grabs the miss. Fareed's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lawson dishes to Fareed. Pass to Gallinari. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And Lawson with the drive. That's good. Lawson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Fareed setting the pick for Lawson. Now the dish to Gallinari. Back to Lawson. Aflalo the pass to Gallinari. He's looking for Hickson and finds him. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's the captain. Lawson with the defensive effort there.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
And here's a follow for 3. Paul Millsap with the rebound. The shot by Hickson, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. Throws it up high.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Payne, he's checked in for Horford. Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Thabo Cephalosha has checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Teague in for Kent Bazemore. Big group substitution here for Denver. JaVale McGee's checked in for Hickson. Mozgov comes in for Kenneth Faried. Harris is checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Foy in for Ty Lawson. And there's the whistle. That goes on Adrian Payne. That is his first foul of the game. Harris kicks to Mozgov. Gallinari dishes to Foy. McGee is screen. Off the screen.
They haven't had an answer so far in the first.
Mozgov, Atlanta with the rebound. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's the captain. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. The captain's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Nuggets trail by 9. Now, here is Foy. 17 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And it's Harris off the drive. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Atlanta making a switch here.
That's it.
And you know this, man.
A new group for Atlanta. Big group substitution here for Denver. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Faried comes in for Mozgov. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Gallinari. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Randy Foy. And he gets it to go. The Nuggets trail by 4. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Kenneth Faried. Lawson out there with Harris. And there's Hickson. And it's Aflalo in at the small forward.
Well, it was a dismal start from the field for them in the first quarter, but they're finally starting to turn it around.
Well, I don't think it could have gotten any worse, partner. I mean, you figure they had all their bad misses out of the way and should be good to go now.
Here's Millsap, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
You know, guys, things did not go nearly as well as he would have liked when he stepped up to the free throw line last game.
No, his foul shots just were not dropping for him the other night.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, guys, the captain in their last game against the Celtics gave them an edge. He had 9 points, and he made them pay over and over from the line. A lot of free throws for him. Overall, it was just a complete performance from him where he felt like he played his best all season. He hopes to continue it, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
Well, that never seems to be a problem for him, but you're right, Kevin. He has to be feeling at the top of his game right now.
Well, when you play well, it feeds confidence, and when you've prepared to play well and it works out that way, it does add another level of confidence to your next game.
Here's the captain. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. And yes, sir, that one drops. The captain's got 7. The Nuggets trail by 5. Lawson the pass to Aflalo. Back to Lawson. On the wing of Aflalo. Baseline J on the way. That's good. He has 6.
Well, the shots are starting to fall a little bit more than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they say it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive in golf. Well, the shaky start can be overcome because now they're starting to heat up.
And that one's good.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
And Lawson with the drive. Takes it off the glass. Lawson's got his third bucket of the night.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Here's the captain, and that one is hammered home. Nice ops and determination that time, Clark, to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Both good from the line that time.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, and that's really important. You've got to continue to attack.
Comes up empty down low.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Afflalo, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hickson. Lawson kicks to Harris. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. 8 points for Gary Harris.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's the captain. 9 points last game out. Here's Millsap. Up and in on the layup. Millsap's got 14 points for the game.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
Afflalo goes in. Denver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And not a very strong free throw shooting team in general. Guys, they shot 73% as a team a year ago.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Payne, he's checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Teagan for Kent Bazemore. The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The Hawks making his here. So the clock runs out with the score tied going.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half.
Here we go now, the start of the 3rd quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
What a performance from Millsap here. He has 14 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
Korver at the 3 with Paul Millsap at the 4. Kent Bazemore is out there with the captain, and it's Horford in at the center filling out the middle. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Afflalo, and the shot is good. Afflalo's got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for the Nuggets.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Here's the captain, Lawson defending. The captain passes to Horford. The baseline jumper goes down. Horford's got 10.
You know, his performance has been so important to this team. He's as dependable as ever, guys.
Lawson dishes to Gallinari. He kicks it to Fareed. Back to Gallinari. Lawson outside. Hickson sets the screen for Lawson. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Gallinari wide open. Offline with his 3.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one. Well, I bet his teammates love playing with him. He's distributing the ball perfectly.
Well, he keeps everybody happy, and you know what? The assist numbers don't lie.
And Denver has possession. After the basket by Atlanta, Hickson sets the screen for Lawson. Here's Gallinari, rebounded by Korver. The Hawks leading. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong and together.
Yeah, very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
Here is Lawson after the made shot from the captain. Lawson kicks to Afflalo. Afflalo left side. Here's Lawson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lawson's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
The captain passes to